Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How's everyone doing today, brothers? Press A1 in the chat if you can hear me loud and clear. How y'all doing, man? IP in the building. Let's go. How's my audio? Who's here? And please press A1 in the chat if you can hear me loud and clear. Who's in the building tonight, brothers, man? Press A1 in the chat if you can hear me loud and clear. Who's here? Anomaly, I see you, bro. Accountability, Base Pill Clips, Barack, Tensuke, Mr. Pooh in the building. Pooh. Hey, we did it, bro. Classic, bro. I'm gonna reach out to you this weekend again, Pooh. So look out for my message. We got Swish in the building. Josh, awesome. So I'm good, man. So brothers, welcome to another classic live stream. I'm your gracious host, Mr. International Passport, here again for yet another classic live stream. First and foremost, brothers, when you come in, you gotta hit that like button. You gotta support, show me love, appreciation. Hit the like button right now, and of course, throughout tonight, please hit the super chats. Please hit the PayPal, and definitely join the Patreon and cop the merch to support me in this journey to change the lives of many brothers worldwide. Okay, awesome. So let's get straight into it, brothers. So today will be a call-in show. All right. I'm going to speak for a couple minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour before I open up the phone lines. Okay. And the topic of tonight is, has your life changed since becoming a Passport Bro and joining the Passport Bros movement? So I want you to call in. I want you to tell me how it's changed you, your mentality, the way you live, okay? The way people see you, the way you see yourself right now, okay? Has it changed you? All right? So let me start with myself first. Y'all know me as Mr. International Passport. All right? My story has been tricky, a lot of ups and downs on this journey until I got that passport. All right. So let me rewind it back. Let me give you a trip through memory lane. And I ain't talking Nas by Illmatic. Press the 2 in the chat if you know Nas Memory Lane, the classic song from Illmatic, man. Where my hip hop heads at right now, brothers, man. Where my 90s hip hop heads right now, Nas Memory Lane. Okay. So back then, brothers, I got my degree. So high school. I didn't do much in high school. I was focused on studying. I got good grades. Then I went to university. Okay. I also got good grades there too. However, the women weren't coming in. And when I started working in a professional setting, all right, I was still having trouble getting the woman that I thought I deserved. Because I'm not overweight. Okay. I'm not a lame, right? I speak clearly. I can communicate. I can cold approach. You see me cold approach on my videos in Japan, in Germany, in Vancouver, in Panama. So I can cold approach. I've got the confidence to do so. But something wasn't clicking there. Rejection after rejection. Okay. Disrespect after disrespect. Okay. And then I'm thinking, what is going on? All right. I mean, there was a long time when I thought, am I ugly? Okay. Am I the ugliest brother alive? All right. You know, sometimes I thought maybe I must be uglier than Shrek. I must be uglier than Shrek. No cap, brothers. But then I started seeing things. Social media started becoming popular, Instagram becoming popular, Facebook blowing up, Snapchat, and all these factors were gassing up the heads of Western women, but in my case, English women. Okay. They wanted the top 1% guy. They became narcissists. I remember going to the clubs, right? The disco clubs, the nightclubs, and women would be in a circle just taking selfies and video recording themselves. I had never seen that a decade before. So I'm thinking, what is going on here? Am I ugly or has the culture shifted? Once again, Am I lame? Am I ugly? Or has a culture shifted? Because I could swear down that my parents weren't going through this difficult dating life that I'm going through right now. Because I had some ups and downs, brothers, man. You know? So I started thinking, let me see my environment, what's around me, what's going on. And then it only got harder. It didn't get easier. I discovered the RP movement, you know. I started speaking to my friends. They were telling me, IP, yeah, I'm finding it hard, bro. And there was one thing I noticed is that we were all average brothers. The brothers that were the top tier brothers, the Pookie and Ray Ray, they were getting women left and right. They were getting women left and right. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm not a top 1% dude. I don't earn $1 million a year. I don't drive a Bentley or Mercedes or live in a 5-bedroom house. Okay. And I'm not from Saudi Arabia. I ain't got that oil money. I ain't got that oil money. So I don't fit in that criteria. Number two, I'm not a Pookie. I'm not a Ray Ray. I'm not an aspiring rapper. I don't sag my pants. I don't act like a rude boy or a Tyrone. So I don't fit in that category. So maybe that's why my dating life is quite tricky here and why I'm not pulling the woman that I feel I deserve. I have a degree. I speak well. I'm clean, right? I'm not short. I'm at a very good height. So what is going on? So years pass by. I still study hard. I I give myself 100% at work. I read every day, reading books, and still, women are not coming towards me. My parents always told me, IP, just keep studying IP. Just keep focusing on yourself. Woman will come to you magically. They literally said that. They said, IP, focus on yourself, and woman will come. Let me tell you this, brothers, man. I love my parents. We love our parents, but sometimes they can be out of touch. A woman will not magically come to you while you're studying and focusing on yourself. You have to be a lion and you have to hunt. Okay? And I think that was a that was an advice that was given to many of my friends back then as well. If you just study, if you just get top grades, the universe will send you the queen of your dreams. The universe will send you the woman of your dreams. Let me tell you this, brothers, right? That never ever happened. Years pass. I'm studying every day. I go to the library. I go to the gym. I'm dressing good. And ain't no woman approaching me. Ain't no woman came out of nowhere and was checking me out. So I'm thinking, what's going on, brothers? I'm doing everything my parents told me to do. I'm focusing on work. I'm studying. I'm focusing on building myself. No woman can know if you're doing that. My parents should have told me to hunt. You want something, you go and hunt after it. So for many years, I believed that Disney fairy tale story. 1 year passes, no woman of my dreams come up towards me. Year two passes, nothing. Year three, year four, year five. Okay, something ain't right here, right? So I do get women, right? I do get women, but it's not the quality of woman that I know that I deserve. I'm educated, you know. I'm not a Pookie. I'm not a Ray Ray. I'm a clean cut dude. I'm a clean cut brother. But still, something isn't clicking in my life. Something is not clicking in my life. Lord, what is wrong? And this is me being honest to you, brothers. There were times when I would stare myself in the mirror, look at myself, and say to myself, am I uglier than Shrek? Am I the ugliest brother alive? What is going on? So another year passes, and then I meet a brother. And I'm telling you, this brother, man, if I could meet him again, I wish I could, man. He saved me. He's like, IP, why don't you travel, bro? Go on a holiday. Just chill out, bro. You're working too hard. Just travel. Get your passport and travel. And he was right. So I am working myself, right, to the absolute bone. I'm studying every day. I go into work half an hour early. I smash it. I get good reviews from my manager. But I noticed that I never had any luxury time. It was work and gym and studying. And I did that for many, many years. Never took a single holiday. So I'm like, okay, I've not been to a certain country before. So I book a ticket to Germany. And I could say that was a turning point in my life. That was probably when I became a passport bro without officially being a passport bro. you know? So I booked this trip to Germany. And then I'm like, whoa, the women here are beautiful in Germany. Is this what I'm missing out on? So I'm walking down the street, the shops, and women are looking at me. They're giving me choosing signals. I'm like, whoa, I never had beautiful women that were eights and nines look at me for more than 5 seconds. I'm on the train and I can see in my peripheral, in the corner of my eye, a dime chick looking at me, smiling, playing with her hair. I'm like, whoa, yo, what is going on here? What is going on here? I have not felt this way in my life before in England. So why are German women who I've never met before, not even one German person in the UK, giving me this kind of love? So I'm thinking, okay, whoa. let me not gas myself up. That may have been a coincidence, okay? But as my time goes on that trip, as every minute passes, as every day passes, as every hour passes, Lord have mercy. The choosing signals were uncontrollable. And guess what? I indulged. There was one chick that was German, right? That was staring at me, literally, on the train. I stand up, I be a man, and I go and sit next to her. We start speaking. She's like, hey, you're quite handsome. I'm like, whoa. When was the last time a chick from England called me handsome? Probably 10 years ago. Probably 10 years ago. 15 years ago. But in my first week in Germany, she's choosing up on me. She's showing me love. They're showing me love. That point in time was a life changer because it took a 2-hour trip from the UK to Germany to understand that, whoa, the grass is truly greener on the other side. The grass is truly greener on the other side. It was the first time when a woman bought me a drink in the bar. I have been to many bars in the UK. Not a single English girl has bought me a drink. Within the first 5 minutes of me stepping into a German club, a German woman buys me a drink. She was at least 8.5. I could not believe what was going on. I remember looking around quickly. thinking, am I being pranked right now? What's going on here? Is literally a dying German chick sitting opposite me, looking at me, sipping on her drink, staring right in my eyes, buying me a drink. Am I in a dream right now? Am I in a dream right now? Brothers, that was the turning point in my life. It just took a passport application. It just took receiving the passport book in my post that changed my life, man. I became a passport bro back then without calling myself an official passport bro. Ever since then, I never called myself ugly anymore. Ever since then, I never doubted myself anymore. Ever since then, I knew that I was the man. Ever since then, I knew that environment literally matters. All it took was a 2 hour trip to a neighboring country. It made my self esteem go through the roof. It gave me purpose. It made me feel good about myself. No more messed up thoughts. No more doubting myself. No more feeling not good about myself. That's what being a passport bro did to me. And then I traveled some more. I go to different countries, and the love was uncontrollable. So when you call in, brothers, I want you to tell me how being a passport bro and joining passport bros has changed you. I've just told you my story. I'm telling you from my heart that I used to feel like, am I the ugliest brother alive? Am I uglier than Shrek? So, you reach a low point in your life. I reached such a low point that I was comparing my looks to Shrek. Am I uglier than this mofo called Shrek? you know? But then you see the women that I interview on my channel. Those were women that I cold approached, that were smiling at me, that opened up towards me. You know the love that I got in Japan, and the Japan stream is coming very soon because the love I got out there, the eights, nines that I got out there in Japan, I'm like, I'm the man. I'm the man. So the education that I sought after, me being IT, me studying every day, it was worth it because IT has allowed me to do what I do. IT has allowed me to work in any country I want to work in. So I'm happy that when I was younger, I put the work in. I put the work in. When you're a passport bro and when you work IT, you are unstoppable. And that's why I keep telling you, brothers, book the IT consultations with me. Let me mentor you, brothers, to get into IT. 2 weeks ago, one of my mentees got his first IT job. I put hours in my education. My parents told me, IP, keep studying. The woman that you want will come. She didn't come in the UK, but she came when I went abroad. Yo, that changed me, brothers. Every day I wake up with a purpose. The UK has beaten me down so much. It beats down educated brothers so much. It almost broke me apart. In that in the Dark Knight Rises, the Batman movie, when Bane tells Batman, "I will break you apart. I will literally break you." That's what the UK almost did to me, man. It almost broke me the same way Bane broke Batman in the Dark Knight Rises movie. I was on the edge. I was going crazy. I was losing my mind. I had my head in my hands every day. What am I doing wrong? I'm not a bad guy. I'm educated. I'm a clean-cut brother. I'm respectful. Why do I keep getting Keisha? Why do I keep attracting liberal, tattooed, pink-haired, green-haired chicks? I don't want that in my life. I want conservative. I want women who wear long sundresses. I don't want chicks that wear booty shorts. I don't want chicks that wear corsets. I want a conservative chick. So it's either, I'm ugly. It's either that I ain't got the sauce. But this book, this square book that was read, my British passport, it changed me, man. The IT and my passport book, I'm an unstoppable force. No one can stop me. No one can stop passport bros. A passport bro in IT is untouchable and unstoppable. I'm the man right now. It changed my mental health. It changed my physical state. It changed my outlook of life. That's what being a passport bro did to me. Let's go. Let's go, brothers. So when you call in, preach. Tell me how it's changed you. Tell me the woman you deal with. Tell me if you work in IT or not. This is our time, brothers. Always forward, never backwards. So that's my part of the story, international passport. Now you can call in and tell me your story. Let me read a super chat real quick. Hold on, brothers. And please feel free to hit the PayPal and the super chat, support what I do. That would be greatly appreciated, man. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go. So shout out to Mr. Marvel or DC for the $4.99 super chat. Appreciate you, brother. Much appreciated, brother. I'm gonna have to go with DC. DC got Batman, and I referenced Batman in this stream already. I'm gonna have to go with DC, bro. Appreciate you, Marvel or DC. Thank you, brother. Much appreciated. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so call in, brothers, and let's have a great calling show, man. This is your time to shine. Tell me why being a passport bro has changed your life, man. Let me know what country you've been to, how it changed your mental state, where you were at before becoming a passport bro. Were you down and out? And that's word to Cameron from from Dipset. Did you feel ugly like I did? Did you feel broken? Were you on the edge of losing your mind? Because I almost lost my mind. I almost lost it, brothers. Just one more bad feeling, one more bad day. I don't know what I could have done. But the Lord sent the right person that told me, IP, take a trip and call out and go on holiday. That first holiday, it changed me for the rest of my life, man. And that's why I made this channel, to save brothers like you and spread the message. That's what it's all about, man. It ain't about me. It's about spreading the love. Because I could have been selfish. I could have been living this life as a passport bro by myself, not caring for brothers. But no, I teach you brothers Python every week. I mentor brothers to get into IT. You got the Patreon, which is the best thing ever, my Patreon, for more intel on foreign women. I mean, that's what love is, brothers. That's what caring for one another is. No one can tell me IP don't help brothers. No goddamn person can tell me IP don't help brothers. No one can tell me that. I put in work over the past couple years. I done save brothers' lives. I done save brothers' lives. I done made brothers into kings. No one can tell me IP ain't done nothing, man. No one. I know I put in work for the brothers. I go the extra mile for brothers. I go 10 extra mile for brothers. Let's go, man. Shout out to Mr. Todd W for the $4.99 super chat. Todd W, Dr. Todd W, thank you, bro, for the support. Much appreciation, brother. I need to get a review on the IT mentoring. You're doing your thing IP. Much appreciated. I just sent you a small token of support. Thank you, bro, for the support. Yes, brother. Book a consultation with me. I'll discuss the IT mentoring, the IT plans for you. You know, make use of the time I have for you, brothers, man. Make use of it, because there'll be a time when I'm going to step back. You know, there'll be a time when I want to enjoy the fruits of my labors, of my labor. I don't have a life right now. My life right now is saving brothers' lives. It's mentoring brothers, giving brothers intel on countries. There's going to be a time when I'm going to step back and I'm going to have my beautiful foreign wife and my foreign girlfriend, and we're going to ride up into the sunset. So while I'm still here, while you still got me, brothers, make use of my time, man. Let's go. So call in, brothers, call in. Whew, let's go, brothers. Man. IP, man. Man. Shout out to brothers. Got my boy Andrew Ski in the building. I know he's in Korea having a great time. Let me bring you in, Andrew Ski. Let's go, bro. Let me bring you in, bro. What's going on, Andrew Ski?
How's it going, man? How's it going, IP? Honestly, you couldn't have made this stream at a much better time because I'm about to leave to South Korea right now. Man, I tell you, the amount of love I've gotten over here from the person that I was talking to for a while, and the whole country itself, man, it's just this trip has completely changed my life, bro. And yesterday, I literally, bro, I'm about to cry again, bro. I literally got off the train. I had to literally get off the train, and this train left, and I started breaking down. I started breaking down crying, man. Like, I have a lot of intel for you, because I'm not gonna share too many stuff right now, because I gotta keep it short. But I mean, I appreciate what you're doing, man. Now I see why. I see why Passport Bros is a thing. Being one myself, actually coming to this country and really experiencing a different life outside of America, it's changed the way how I think about myself and how I think about life. The way how I was able to communicate with people, the amount of safety I felt, the amount of people that were nice to me, my skin color aside, like they were just nice to me. And just this country itself it has a huge level of respect. And I'm sitting right now looking outside the window at what I'm about to leave, man, and I'm about to cry. You couldn't have made this stream at a much better time.
Wow. Amazing, bro. Amazing testimony. Amazing testimony. That's your first time in South Korea, right?
My first time here, and I was able to connect with so many people because I spoke Korean so good. I was able to connect with so many people, man. I was able to break the stereotype of what we look like, and oh man, I'm about to yo, sorry, bro.
Hey, don't
So like it just
don't cry, bro.
sorry, man. Sorry, man. Like it's just this trip has been such an eye opening for me, man. It's been such an eye opening for me.
I feel you, bro, man. I mean, many years ago when I left Germany, when I go on that plane and when I left the airport and I look back and I'm thinking, man, they treated me good. They treated a brother good. And I almost broke down there because for so many years, man, I felt empty. I felt hollow. You know?
Yeah.
I know that feeling, bro. When women actually see you as human beings. In the UK, women don't see me as a human being. In the UK, women degrade me. Women are rude to me. They disrespect me. They demean me. You know, they make me feel like I'm some kind of monster. But that first trip to Germany, when women embraced me, when they loved me, when they cared for me, where they hugged me, where they adored me, it broke me apart, bro. It really did.
Yeah.
I feel you, bros.
Yesterday night, as I was coming back to the hotel, I had to really walk around the place before I came back in because I wanted to appreciate what I was seeing and where I was, just seeing all the young people outside and not hurting themselves and getting into fights, and they're all just having a good time, and nobody's trying to target me and everything like that, man. It just felt so peaceful and nice to just walk outside and not have to feel like that. I had to really stop and really appreciate this place.
Damn.
Before I went back into my hotel.
Have you ever felt like that way in America before?
No, I never felt. I never appreciated where I came from, and it's where I come from. It's so things don't make sense back where I come from. Just a lot of things I've experienced over here. Back at home, I'm just like some certain things just don't make sense. Things just don't make sense. There's no reason why certain things in the Western world, the way that they are, it doesn't make sense.
Facts, bro. Facts. Thank you, Andrew Ski, for your testimony there. I'm sure when you're back,
I gotta get going.
Thank you, bro. Let me know when you get back in the States, and we'll speak, and then we'll set something up. Okay, bro.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you, bro. Don't cry, man. Keep your head up.
Got you, bro. Got you.
Awesome, bro. Thank you, brother. Awesome. Amazing testimony there. If you have any testimonies of how being a passport bro changed your life, call in right now, or let me know in the super chats. This is the time right now, brothers, man. This is your time to shine, brothers. All right. Shout out to Mr. Sammy Jones for the $6.47 super chat. Thank you, bro. I appreciate what you're doing, brother. I'm going to Germany, Hamburg, and Stuttgart in 2 weeks. I'm also going to Sweden in 2 months. Awesome, bro. Mr. Sammy Jones, reach out to me on IG if you want any tips for Germany. And obviously, when you're back, please share the love with brothers and report back with some great intel for us on the channel. Thank you, bro. Awesome. Amazing. All right. So, brothers, call in, man. Call in. Don't be shy. So while I wait for a new caller, let me continue my testimony. So life-changing. That's why I can say it as being a passport, bro. Life-changing. saving lives, finding your true selves. There's nothing greater than being in Japan and you're seeing the neon lights, and it's like life is flashing before you in your very eyes. You start to remember your purpose. You start to remember, you know, who you are, what you gotta do, you know. There's no better feeling than being in Japan and listening to classic 90s hip hop, you know, and you're walking through a crowd of Japanese people. There's no better feeling, brothers. I'm telling you, get the passport. Get the passport. I'm gonna put you on timeout because I don't want any negative energy here. Stop it. Right, stop it. No, don't bring any negativity here. Some of you dudes that lack any hope, don't come here, man. Because there's hope on this channel. You can see with all the countries that have given intel from different brothers and different perspectives. There is hope. Stop it. So let me I didn't pin the calling link. All right, let me pin the calling link, okay? I apologize, brother. So call in right now and share your testimonies. I apologize. And let me pin the link on the live stream chat. Replace pin message. Okay, now you can call in. Sorry about that, brothers. You know. Shout out to Mr. Hutch to Clutch TV for the $10 super chat. Hutch to Clutch TV, I appreciate you for the support. Big appreciation to IP and what you do, man. Bought my ticket to Japan last week. Going to be there for Christmas and New Year's. Definitely inspired me, brother. Much love. Oh, man. That means a lot to me, bro. Whew, man. That means a lot to me, bro, man. Thank you, brother. Man. We're going to be all right, brothers. Shout out to you, Hutch the Clutch, man, for the kind words, bro. I'm telling you, it means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Thank you, brother. Peace to you, brother. Man. Let me bring in Mr. Swish Freeman in the building. Hey, you got your camera on? Is that okay, bro? Give me a thumbs up. Yes. Let me bring in the legend, Mr. Swish. What's going on,
Yo,
bro?
what's up, man? Whew. Whew. It's hot in Germany right now.
Hey, you in Germany right now, bro?
Yeah, bro. I got here 2 days ago. My first day was kind of because I didn't get to go to sleep on the flight, so I was up for over like 24 hours. Like because when I got here, it was just like go time, like meeting this person, meeting that person. Yeah, it was yeah. I only got like 4 hours of sleep in like 2-3 days, so yeah, I'm gonna wait till breakfast. Breakfast about to start in like 2 hours. I'm like, I'm gonna eat that, then go to sleep because I get late checkout at my Marriott's because I'm a titanium member, so I get like 4 p.m. checkout. So I'm gonna utilize that.
Awesome, bro. Awesome. So, Mr. Swish, man, tell me how being a passport boy has changed you and how my channel has changed your life, bro. Because I know it definitely has, but I want to hear it from you. I want to hear the testimony. So take it to church, brother.
Take it to church. All right. With the keys. All right. So first of all, I would give all props to my boy International because I would have never known to go to Germany if it wasn't for his channel. Because I just researched like top places Black men are wanted, and he had the places. He said number 1 Germany, number 2 was Japan, and number 3 was Poland. So y'all know I'm going number 1 first, you know. So I set the trip. I went out there last month in May 1st to the 5th. I went during the week. Everyone told me, no, you're supposed to come on the weekend. But I couldn't because at the time I was working. And I was working night audit at this hotel out there in Breckenridge, Colorado. It's like a ski town. And the way my day was set up, I can only go out during the week. So I already had the trip set up, went out there, and like I gotta see me and his interview and buy his Patreon and get the X-rated version. Like it was crazy. Every day, crazy. Like but yeah, you definitely helped me out. Thank you so much, brother. Because if it weren't for you, I would not be in the position I'm in right now. You know what I mean? I just had a meeting with a millionaire earlier, a investor.
Whoa.
So,
Whoa.
yeah, it was, yeah, it's real right now. It's getting real. Yeah, I had a meeting with him about we trying to, you know, he trying to get me in this DJ in his clubs, because I told you I'm a DJ. He trying to get me in his club. He owned like 2-3 clubs out here. He owned one in Mention. He owned one in Mention. I think he owned one in Frankfurt and another one near the military base. So he wants me. He said he really want me on the military base, but he gonna put me like in the military base and out here in Frankfurt. So I'm gonna be like, and the market is easy, bro. Like, because think about it like this. Let me put you on game. So obviously they love the black guys, so it's easier to build a fan base out here when people love you. You gotta take advantage and make money off them. You feel me? You build your fan base. Get their Instagram. Let them follow you, because they're gonna be the ones that come support you and pay the promoters to see you. Then that's how you get more money from the promoters, because people are wanting to see you personally. It's easy, bro. I promise you. I'm gonna kill it. Give me like a month or two. Oh, I'm gonna be the hottest thing out here. I promise, because it's too easy.
Oh man, do you know what? Right. Let me give a special shout out to Mr. Swish Freeman, because, you know, when I see a brother being successful, chasing after their dreams, and I know that I've been a part of it in some shape or form, whether I help directly or indirectly, that's what gives me joy, and that's what keeps me pushing on the channel, right? Because I want to see the success of brothers. Mr. Swish Freeman, I know is going to be a successful brother in Germany, millionaire, maybe a billionaire. We hope for that, but definitely a millionaire. Flexing, gonna have him a dime woman. That's my goal for brothers that watch this channel, man. This gives me joy. I wish you all the best in Germany, but I know you're gonna kill it out there, bro.
Yeah, man. I just left the club. It's different out here because clubs in America in it too. So I wasn't used to, like, clubs in America start at 10 and end at 2 a.m. 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. So out here it's 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. I'm not used to that. You know what I mean? That's a whole different type of, time frame. I just left there, and yeah, I got a few Instagrams, and I went to the gate. They weren't letting nobody else in there. I promise you. So I just walked up to the dude like, bro, I'm from America, bro. Let me in here. You know what I mean? He said, you from America? He said, you by yourself? I said, yeah. Let me in there. So I got to the part when you pay. I thought you could pay with card. So it was a brother. It was all brothers behind the paying thing, like where you pay at. And he was like, I was like, oh, I got a card. And he was like, nah, you don't got no cash? I said, nah, I got Cash App. I forgot y'all don't do Cash App out here. And he was like, man, go have a good time, bro. I was like, let's go. You know what I mean? But people really show love. Like, I literally just got back to my hotel. Front desk dude, he's like, bro, I'm digging your style. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to tell you, like, I'm coming out here with a whole different type of flavor. You know what I mean? And I feel like females, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I feel like females are intimidated by me just because of the way I look. You know, I got the braids, I got the $1 million glasses, all that. So it's kind of like I gotta go up to them. You know what I mean? Because they're not gonna come up to me because I look like I'm some. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like, they don't really come up to me. Like, I have to. I think they kind of shy of me for whatever reason. I don't know why. But also,
because you're too dripped out, bro.
What you say?
You're too dripped out.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So also, I would recommend, like, what I've been noticing lately. Don't use American slang with German women. Please don't do it. It's not gonna work. Regular, bro. Don't do no extra stuff, because I learned the hard way. I learned the hard way because they'll look at you like you're crazy because they don't know what you're talking about. So I think you gotta talk to them like a regular adult, like, easygoing. Then once y'all get to know each other, then you can bring all that craziness in. But starting off, y'all gotta talk regular. I learned that the hard way. Like I learned that the hard way. So,
But you would say, bro, like the options you get in Germany right now is a lot more options than you got in America.
what, bro? I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I feel like I don't have no options in America. I'm gonna be honest. Like that's how I feel. Like because it's like you got to do so much. You got to do so much to get the girl in America attention, and you got to buy them food and do this. What can you do for me? Type situation when these German women are literally paying me. Like I told you, first day out here in May, Shorty paid like over $500 in food and train tickets for me, and she brought the hotel. So like, what are we talking about? Like American woman, bro. I'm not missing them that one bit. Like even up to when I was about to leave, like it was just like I'm like, yo, I'm about to leave. Like you know what I mean? Let's make up. And it's just I gotta do this, I gotta do that. It's just too much, too much BS with it. That's why I like German women. Well, German women is pretty like straightforward. They'll tell you what's up, like you know what I mean?
So when it comes to German women versus American women, brother, tell us what American women are not doing that German women are doing. It's very important, brother, you break this down for us because this is going to be a powerful message for the brothers because brothers are still simping over American chicks, the gamer chicks. Tell them why the German women are simply better than American women. Break it down, bro. Give me 5 points.
5 points. All right. Submissiveness. German women are more submissive. They are listeners. German women will listen to you, like they will hear you out. Like versus a black woman, you're gonna like they gonna say you are, or American woman, they're gonna think you're arguing with them when you're literally just you know what I mean. You're literally talking to her. Like as soon as you bring a good point up to an American woman, it's like I'm arguing with her or I'm trying to do this and that, but I'm just telling you about yourself. Like you know what I mean. Like if you don't know about yourself, you can't improve yourself. You know what I mean? Like you got to take everything I say into consideration at least. That's the least you can do. I take everything anyone tells me into consideration because I want to better myself. I want to be the best me I can be. You feel me? But that's 2. Let's see. Number 3, they're more healthier. They're way more healthier than American women. Way more. And they work out more. American women are lazy. They go get BBLs. How you gonna get a Brazilian butt lift in Mexico? That don't make sense. Come on, man. Like, come on. That don't make sense. Like, but yeah, like they don't need BBLs out here. They look good, because they work out. They take care of themselves. Like, how you gonna get a BBL and not like I don't like BBLs. I'm not gonna lie. Like I never did anything with a female with a BBL because that is it's just fake. I just feel like you fake. I don't know. It's just like that's just how I feel. I feel like they fake and I can't trust you. I don't know. I just can't trust a female with a BBL. Like if they dying for attention that much, like you literally paying for attention. Facts. They pay 10K. Well, now it went down like 5K. 5K. They paying 5 to 10K for some attention, bro. And then they gonna lie and say, nah, it's just for me. That don't even make sense. Like, how is it just for you? You just want more attention, and then guess what? They pay 5, 10K to get this BBL, and they back in the hood. How you gonna get BBL and live in the hood? How you gonna get BBL and live in the hood? That don't even make sense. $50 a month. But all right, that's straight. I'm sorry. I'm rambling, bro. I'm going in today. I'm tired. So all right, now it's number 3. Number 4. When they make plans, they're gonna stick by them. Like if a German woman, they're gonna tell you, like, okay, they're gonna be like, well, I can't do it this day, but we can do this day. Best believe they're gonna tell you like they're busy or not. Like they're not gonna. Okay, here we go. They're not gonna leave you on red or delivered and say, hey, I fell asleep. You know what I mean? They're not gonna hit you with none of that BS. Like they're gonna tell you straight up, like, I can't do it tonight. Let's do it tomorrow, and they're gonna come through. The number 5, cooking, cleaning, and all that. Almost every German woman I talk to like to clean, cook, and like I told you, bro, before I even got to Germany the first time, I was talking to Shorty on Tinder, and we got off Tinder. We was talking, and she told me straight up. She said, "Listen, you can come move in with me. I'm gonna get my own apartment soon, She said I can move in with her for a whole year for free, just till I get on my feet. Like what American women is doing, well, unless you live in the hood, but what American women, well, they do that for the Pookie and Ray Rays, you know what I mean? But what American women's doing that, bro? Like seriously, like what? I feel like German women want you to succeed more, if that makes sense. Like they want you to be the best you can be, you know what I mean? And they're not jealous either. They're not no jealous women. They're not jealous at all, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think that's my 5 points. I probably went a little too deep, but yeah.
No, that was awesome, bro. That was amazing, and that doesn't convince you to become a passport bro and join the passport bros movement for happiness and to literally emulate what his brother is doing. I don't know what will, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
this channel is the reason why this brother is in Germany right now. He's living his dreams. He's got more opportunities. He's going to be very successful based on this channel, right? And that's what I want for every other brother here. This brother is going to kill it out there in Germany, man. I'm super excited. We're going to keep in touch. He's going to do great things, man. I can't wait, Swish, bro. I can't wait, brother. Well done.
Yeah, I can't wait either. It's all about I mean, I look at life about like it's basically life is all about getting it done, bro. Like you see me, I literally just came out here in May, met some people. What month we in right now? June.
Right, June.
Like a month later, I'm out here. Like let's go, let's work. Like I ain't playing no games, bro. Like I don't like life is too short to be dealing with these American women. Life is too short to be dealing with these American women, fellas. Stop it. Just stop it. Come to Europe. See what all the fuss is about, bro. It's not that much money, bro. Just save up like 3-4 paychecks. You know what I mean? Come out here for a week or two. Well, I say, honestly, we need at least come for like 2 weeks because, you know, in the States, you'll get jet lag. That jet lag would kill you. I was dying the other day. So I'll say at least a week. First couple of days, don't drink. Don't get happy. Don't drink it. Trust me, I did that the first time. Don't do it. And first class flights. Make sure y'all book first class because I was in first class coming here this time too, and that jump won't have been that comfortable. First class won't be comfortable. So I can't imagine what economy was. But yeah, man. Thank you, Passport. I'm gonna stop rambling. Thank you so much. I will keep in contact and I'll keep you posted. Make sure you come out here, man. Once I get in them clubs, you gotta come out here, bro. You gotta check your boy out.
Hey, thank you, bro. And before you go, bro,
Sure.
I just want to mention that super happy that things are going the way you want it to go. This is awesome, bro. I'm so happy for you. And another point, bro, is that, you know, these German women, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you can break down the ethnicities as to who's showing you love the most, or is it all races, all nationalities of German women that are showing you love, bro? Like it's to the point where it's overwhelming.
So I'll say all of them. Like I don't even look at color no more. Let's say I just look at like just the 2 colors, but like all of them. Oh, even bro, the Ethiopians. Woo, they crazy out here, bro.
What?
Yeah, bro, they are out here. I'm talking about like out here, bad. I'm talking about 10 out of 10, friendly, all of that. Like they are out here, bro. Like Ethiopians definitely out here for sure. Every corner, for sure. I love.
You telling me, brother, the Ethiopian chicks in Germany right now are checking for American brothers?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I had to talk to you about. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all, right? The other brothers that are here, I don't think they don't like when Americans come here. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Like the other brothers that like live here or from here, the black guys, they don't like us. Well, in my opinion, from what I seen, like I'll be like, yo, what up? They just look at me like I'm goofy. I feel like they don't like when we come in there and in their territory and take all their women. That's why, you know what I mean. So
these are black German dudes.
Yeah, black German dudes and like yeah, for sure. I think they German dudes. But almost like every black dude I seen, I was like, yo, what up? There's a few that was cool, but I was like, yo, what up, bro? They just look at me like I'm goofy and just walk past me. You know what I mean? But
I don't respect that, man. We need to make sure our American brothers eat worldwide. American brothers have always shown me love, so we gotta show our American brothers love back as well. So I don't respect that at all.
But I don't know. I think there was more. I think there was more the German. It was more so German black guys. I think though, and there's a lot of Jamaicans out there too. A lot of Jamaicans. I've seen a lot of Jamaicans. This past weekend.
I want to know more about the Ethiopian German chicks.
Oh yeah.
So tell me what's so great about them. Is it the looks, the body, submissiveness,
The look.
divinity?
Man, the looks, the natural hair. I love some natural hair. That's another thing about American women. The natural hair, like, it's just like, bro, like I get it. Sometimes I guess you want to slap a wig on. You don't feel like dealing with all that natural stuff. Because I ain't gonna lie, being natural, it takes a lot of work. A lot of work. But Ethiopians, their hair is just so beautiful, bro. They rock that fro. I'm like, oh my God, like, whew. But yeah, that's another point though. I got tired of that weave stuff, bro. Like I went on a date before I left America with this black chick. And like, bro, you can literally see her tracks coming out of her. You can see the tracks. She had tracks in her head. I'm just like, we walking to the movies. I'm like, yo, yeah, tracks showing. And she trying to fix it, and she couldn't fix it. And I'm just like, bro, like, can you go to a bathroom, like go to a store and fix it? Because you make me look bad. You know what I mean? Like my image is all I got. Like I don't. But she didn't fix it, and it irritated me. I was going crazy the whole way there and back. Like, come on, man, you could have fixed it. Like, then she showed me her natural hair. Her natural hair looked good. You know what I mean? But I mean, like woman says, it's natural hair. So I mean, but I'm just saying, like, I like my woman natural to the T, straight up. That's how I like my females. You know what I mean?
So sorry, I know you need to go, but one more question. So sure. when you how long do you have left, bro? I don't want to make you still.
Oh, you're good. Oh, you're good. I just got back from the club. I mean, I ain't tripping. You good? It's 4:32. I went to breakfast 6:30. So it's...
you okay. So when he's frozen, brother. So when you compare black,
I'm not frozen. I was just stalling.
Sorry, bro. So when you compare black Ethiopian German women to black American woman in America, what's the difference there? You know, tell us why we should be going after the black German Ethiopian woman over the black American woman, because I think brothers need to know this as well, bro.
For sure. Well, like I said, they're more easygoing. But I hate to do this, but I just feel like I ain't gonna say every German woman is the same. No, that's not the case, but most of them kind of got the same. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put it like this. You know how like American women, right? American women, they seen like them big stars like Kim Kardashian and this person get BBLs. Then next thing you know, it's a trickle effect. Everybody getting BBLs. BBL this, BBL that. I gotta get my lashes done. Bro, dudes don't care about lashes. Like what? We don't look at like who? Like, anyway, lashes, weave, like they get influenced. But out here, I feel like the good women are overpowering the bad women, and the good women are influencing other good women to be good women. So I kind of like, I ain't trying to put them all in a bunch, but it's kind of like from my experience so far, like they all the same. They all nice. They all got the same good qualities. You know, kind of get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely, but they're like they all kind of like the same because they all like, you know, kind of get influenced by the goodness of the good girls, and you know, so yeah. And the same thing with us, them liking black guys. I think it started off as a thing, and then just, you know, so you know, it's kind of like I like you said, it could be a fetish, but like I look at it like this: like, don't we have a fetish? Like as someone said on your comment section, like don't we got a fetish looking at big butts? And it's the same thing. Like, you know, they like what they like. We just gotta accept it for what it is. Just accept it for what it is. Take advantage of it. You good. You gotta take advantage of it, bro. You can't take advantage of that in America. You know what I mean? At all. You gotta come to Europe. That's crazy. We gotta go to a whole nother country to get some good women. I'm just thinking about this right now. Like, hold on, we gotta go I gotta fly 12 hours away, first class, my ticket was like $3,000 to find some good women and business. Like it's not like also, fellas, don't make everything about women either. Like Passport said, business first, the woman's gonna follow. It's simple as that, you know what I mean? But it's cool, like on the weekend, do your thing, but always focus on yourself first. Like, make sure your mental straight. Like, you shouldn't be going out trying to get girls if you're mental, you're not right in the spirit. You know what I mean? You're not eating good. You know what I mean? You got to get in the gym. You got to do all that good stuff. Like, I need to get in the gym myself. But yeah, for sure. But like, they all kind of like the same, bro. Like, they all got the good qualities from what I seen. Like, they all got good qualities. They all kind of like the same. It don't matter if Ethiopian, Russian, white, black. They kind of all like, like united, if that makes sense.
Thank you, bro. Awesome. Thank you there, Swish. Let me bring in another caller.
Sure.
Brothers, can we get more supporting brothers? Please hit the super chats, hit the PayPal too, brothers. Got over 100 people, and get the likes up to another classic live stream. We gotta support more brothers. Like I told you, this is a very niche channel for brothers. If it was for everyone, I would probably be at 100,000 subscribers right now with a lot more viewers and followings. But it's for brothers. It's the mental brothers. So you gotta support, man. You really have to support. So please support the movement and the channel. That'd be greatly appreciated. Let me bring in Mr. Base Judo. Pooh, can you turn your camera on in the background so I know you are a brother and not a troll? Pooh, you confirmed. Thank you, bro. I'm gonna bring you after Base Judo, Pooh. So hold on, brother. What's going on, Base? How you doing, brother?
I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, bro. Good to hear from you, brother. So, how has your life changed since becoming a Passport Bro and joining Passport Bros?
Well, I've always had a keen sense of travel, stuff like that. I think as an immigrant, we're taught that the West is just I guess you can say the beacon of the best place in the world. That's how we're sold. We're sold that America is the best place. We're sold that Canada is the best place. We're sold that UK is the best place in the world. But it's just again, it's just a sales pitch basically. And no place is perfect, but when you go and you expand your horizons, you realize that there's actually a lot more out there for you, and there's a lot more out there where you can go, where you're not only you're not going where you're tolerated, but you're going where you're treated the best. And so I think that's what changed a lot for me. You know what I mean? Just going where you're treated the best, going where you can have everything in balance, including your physical, your mental, and your emotional well-being. I think that was one of the most important things I looked at, when I decided to take upon this journey. And unfortunately, people are gonna be like, "Are you crazy?" This, that, and the other. But you kind of just really have to stick. You have to just stick with your guns. You know what I mean? And just really, really, if there's that gut feeling in you to go, then it's not by coincidence. You just have to go. So I think that's what changed a lot for me. It's just basically doing things that are against the grain. You know what I mean? So that's what I think. It definitely made me grow, in terms of making me use more of my mental capacities, because you can't just go to certain places without having at least a little bit of an understanding of the language wherever it is that you go.
Awesome. Thank you for that breakdown there, Base Judo. That was a great answer. Thank you, bro. Let me bring in Mr. Pooh in the building. What's going on, Pooh? How you doing, brother?
What's up, man? Just got back from working out.
Fantastic, bro. Hey, Pooh, thank you for a classic live stream in regards to Taiwan. Amazing, brother. Thank you very much.
I had fun, man.
Awesome. So, Mr. Pooh, how has your life changed since becoming a Passport Bro and joining Passport Bros? Break it down, bro.
It's interesting. I always had there's always a calling for me to leave the country. Number one, I was a military kid, so I was around a lot of people from different countries, a lot of cultures. I was also in a house where things weren't. It looked one way on the outside. Yeah, I had both parents. I had two other brothers, but there was it was an interesting dynamic. I was isolated often, so I was my mom's main target in the house. And of course, I've talked about my mom before and how she impacted me as a man. She twisted and curved a lot of my ideas of myself early on in my adulthood, and how I thought about myself, how I thought about, you know, what I thought about other men, my image, which is extremely important. There's often days I don't truly see myself for who I am. There's I had no idea. I worked out a lot. Didn't know I was really muscular. Didn't see myself that way. I had to see myself standing next to other people, and it took many people telling me, "Hey, you look like this." So I relate to you when you say you felt like you looked a certain way. You weren't. You were facially challenged, as they would say. And maybe you felt like you had something wrong. That was me often. I grew up like that. And I often heard, you know, uh, you're not going to be able to have a college education. You don't work hard enough. You're lazy. And I was an ADHD kid, which made me socially weird. So I had a lot of things against me. But once I stepped away from America for the first time, and I went on a deployment, I went for work, and it was our first day that we actually had some time on the weekend, and I ventured out into Doha, right out there in the desert, and seeing the red camels and black camels, and then the different cultures of people, and it was different types of immigrants just to come, all converging on this one area. Me thinking the desert was nothing but sand and rocks, and then seeing Mercedes, Lamborghinis, beautiful women, beautiful malls, infrastructure, architecture, made me look into history, made me look into my history. I didn't realize I was becoming a passport bro. It was more like enlightenment for me. I started seeing there was a possibility for more than just what was offered in America, which is for a brother is very little. We're told we get this piece. Hey, you got to hit that jump shot. If not that jump shot, I don't know what to do. My jump shot was not on point, so I had to figure something out. So it took me building myself up, and I had to see myself as anew, and it took me literally getting that attention, getting positivity, getting positive feedback from things I was trying new languages. Actually, this, I guess, in a way, taking a chance on myself, taking the leap of faith, because I didn't do it until I was, in my until I was 25. I didn't step out. I wouldn't dare step out the country. It sounded scary to me. America was supposed to be the safest, richest, best place for me, according to media. So why leave? And I was completely wrong. I was dead wrong. And then, of course, I went to Asia, and that just, that's where I met my wife. I discovered how women can be, even on a simple date. Like I said, I was a pookie. The next morning, the Okinawan chick, she's cleaning my apartment, and she means it. She's not searching for stuff. She's actually cleaning my apartment. She's trying to please me. She's trying to show me, hey, I am trying out for the job. And it's just that contrast of that positivity. You had Andruski on. That guy lives in Baltimore, Korea. I mean, come on, man. Baltimore, Korea. So I felt this pain. I felt the hurt in his voice. I did the same exact thing when I left Korea. I was like, I this is what it's like to be a Westerner. This is what it's like to be treated with respect. That kind of respect. I was almost like drunk off of it. And this is a regular man's life outside of a black man. So I mean, I was hung up on it. So yeah, it's just it's enlightenment. It's just going, okay, what do I need to change? What am I doing in my life that's wrong? What do I need to fix? Where do I need to improve? Who do I need to get out of my life? What are the voices I need to shut down? Turn the volume on. I need a mentor. I need this. Like, you mentor many men. You know what I'm saying? And that's actually, they say each one teach one. Well, you teach many. And that's what makes you special. What makes your channel special is how you present yourself, how you speak, what you touch on. You're not out here. You're not a Pookie magnet. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was into the Pookie thing. I told you, Timberland boots on the beach, no shoelaces. Isuzu Rodeo, 20s on the wheels. They were clean though. I was that type of Pookie. I was the real thing, man. So, I didn't realize I was a passport bro, and literally when I started watching your content and listening to you and like your thoughts, and you were sharing your feelings, it was like that weird feeling like, oh, I thought I was alone. I thought I was alone.
Damn.
So that's what I have for you, bro. Like, this is needed. It's not some wave to ride. These are people here.
Yeah.
It's not a fad. It's not crisscross. It's not that. It's a thing that we are stressed out over here. We are stressed to the max. And there's stats to back this up. Things aren't changing. There's no 40 acres, no mule coming. There's nothing. We have to depend on ourselves. We need to check ourselves. Best way to do that, we need to group up, team up like the Avengers, and make sure every man is on this game. Every man's being held accountable. Hey, you need to be told this. I'm not here to say things you like. This is what you need to do, brother. And it's spreading. I'm telling my friends about you. I'm telling, hey, get on the channel. Don't tell my wife. And then I don't do that. But yeah, so I want to spread the message. I want to spread knowledge to people. I let them know, hey, this guy he teaches these classes, man. You need to look into this. You don't like how your life is going? Something can be done about that. So you're a blessing here. You're a blessing to all of us, man. And I just hope all of us can take a little something from you. And know we have the gift to do the same. My brother here, he's the DJ. Music that spreads a message faster than anything. Yeah. Music, vibing, talking, networking. That do represent us well, bro. That's all I really have to say. I appreciate you. Whatever pursuit you have, I hope you reach the ultimate success in it, brother. But you and IP. And know that you got somebody behind you rooting for you the whole way. And I'll support you in any way I can.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
No problem, man.
Hey, thank you, P, bro. Amazing. Thank you, P, man.
I got a question for him. You say you was in Okinawa? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I was in Okinawa.
What year was that?
2013 to 2017.
You was Army?
Air Force.
Air Force. Okay, yeah. Okay, my boy was out there in Okinawa. He said like he was telling me, bro, the craziest story about Okinawa shit.
Yeah, you can scoop them up like candy.
Yeah, and I heard like they got like hood Okinawa chicks. Like it's like America. Like
yes. This is tatted up. and they just listen to, big hoop earrings, fingernails, eyelashes, and all the neck rolling you can handle.
Mm, mm.
Pretty much. Yes, it's in every country. It has happened to me where I hear women talk, and if I walk by and I'm just their flavor, just that right vibe, and I mean it's they'll say something that women, I want me an N-word. I knew what they meant. I knew what they meant. They weren't. It wasn't. I guess it's a term of endearment. The way they used it, but I knew what they were looking for, and I knew that brother wasn't me. And that honestly changed things for me. Once I heard that, I was like, oh, I don't want to be grouped up. I don't want to be lumped up like that. And these are very extra thick Okinawan girls that you just don't want. So I was like, I don't want to be lumped up in that group. People call it Pattaya Thailand. I call it Fataya.
Yeah, comedian.
Yeah, I don't want to be lumped up like that, man. I'm on another thing. I'm a married man. I got kids. I have a son. He's 8 years old, but he's almost 8. He's gonna be looking up to me. I'm going to have to share this knowledge with him. I'm going to have to tell him the news. Hey, this is how the world's going to look at you, man. Yeah, you may be a different complexion to me, and maybe have different shaped eyes, but your broad shoulders, big legs, and chin say you're a black man.
So your information is literally going generation to generation.
Yes, man. Very
you know how
important.
powerful that is, bro. That's powerful, bro.
Yeah, it's a responsibility to wear this skin. It's a responsibility. It's not just me. I represent you. You represent me. So if you're a brother, I feel like you should be doing better. I'm coming to say something to you if you're out of line. And if I don't think you can do any better, I'm probably just going to ignore you and move along.
AKA Pookie and Ray Rays.
Yes. Yes. I was a former. I'm a rehabilitated one now.
Oh man. Mr. Wear Timberland boots on the beach, huh?
Yeah, he said no laces, bro. Like that is like
no laces, bro. No laces, man.
No laces too. That's peak Pookie, bro. That's the pinnacle of Pookie.
You probably had no socks on the whole 9, bro.
Oh yeah. I'm talking about Ghostface Killer, Iron Maiden blasting. Just attracting all kinds of attention, asking for noodles, not saying ramen at all. Hey, noodles, the noodles, the noodles, those. Yeah, I was that guy, man. I'm not trying to speak the language, not trying to get to know the people. I was just trying to cut in line and get to a girl. And it took me hearing how we were being spoken about. And I was like, no, I cannot be this. I cannot be this. If I'm going to be, if I can be a professional in my workplace and tone it down and be more refined, that probably needs to be a part of my presentation. And yes, your image is that important. Your image is my image, bro. And they're going to try to only pay attention to the negative. Since we don't really own our image right now, I think it's just time to take control. The media is not going to present us in a certain way. The fight against that, there needs to be more of us. There's more of us. We need to get a little bit louder.
Mm-hmm. Preach.
Facts, bro. Preach.
Thank you, man. That's like that Japanese dude. Like that one situation. I mean, the dude that was going crazy in Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that one situation can just,
he's still going crazy.
You see how they blew that up? Like,
yeah.
But they're not blowing up the good stuff. But go ahead.
No, but he's still going crazy. They're still checking for him. They're still pressing him. They're still. If I were him, I would just leave Japan. If I were him, because I don't think it's going to be. It's not going to be ending for him.
He's not. He's a Pookie one. He's not a real Pookie because they wouldn't be pressing him right now.
He's not Pookie.
Yeah,
he's just an idiot.
he's a try hard passport Pookie.
Yeah,
Like a try
exactly.
hard passport.
We gotta get him out of there. We gotta get him out of there.
Yes, indeed. Awesome. Hey, thank you, brothers, for your input so far. Let's get some new callers in. So, brothers, please feel free to call in, share your passport bro experience, share how it's changed your life. How did that first trip go? How they treated you, get into IT, etc., etc. Shout out to Mr. Matt Battle, the legend, Patreon supporter, long time supporter. Salute to you, Matt Battle, for the $9.99 super chat. Thank you, Matt, for the support. Much appreciation, brother. I appreciate you a lot, bro. Just here to support the channel. I appreciate all the work you do, IP. I know I'm not the first to say it, but you definitely give us a lot of hope for a positive future and just a positive outlook on life in general. Oh man, wow. Whew. Man.
You're bringing the heat tonight.
That means a lot to me, bro. Thank you, man. For us, by us. For us, by us, man. Fubu. Fubu for passport bros. For us, by us, man. That's it. We need to uplift each other. We need to rise, man. And I'm just doing my job. I appreciate you, Matt. And I've changed lives. I hope to continue to change more lives. But Matt, thank you, brother, for the support. Much appreciation, bro. Thank you so very, very much. Awesome.
Hey, passport.
So, of course.
Hey, can I say something about the hotels real quick?
Of course.
All right, so bro, like the hotel I was at yesterday, well here too, like I stayed at the Marriott's out here, bro. They literally gave me 4 bottles. I lie to you not, everything free. They gave me 4 bottles. They gave me a Grey Goose. They gave me Azel, the white and blue thing with the thing. It's a tequila. I don't drink no more. But that a gin and a dark, all for free. And they wrote me a handwritten letter like, "Hey, thank you for coming here. If you need any help while you're here, blah blah blah." And then I got another mini bar in the refrigerator full of soda, wine, beer, water, free. They show love out here, bro. I promise you, bro. Like they take. If I go to America, bro, they have a problem with giving me a water behind the counter. You know what I mean? Like it's just man. Shout out to Germany though, for sure. I need to go to I think next I'm gonna go to Japan, man. I heard good things about Japan. I gotta go to Japan or Africa. I kind of want to do Ghana. I don't know.
It's good, man. No, I'm happy Germany's showing you love, man. They've always shown brothers love, particularly American brothers, for a minute now. So I'm happy the love is still going on, man. Germany's wonderful. I love Germany. Happy you're having a great time there, bro. Don't get too drunk.
Oh no! I'm not drinking this. This is apple juice.
I mean, in general, bro.
Oh no! I ain't drinking, bro. I'm on business time, bro. Like I only reason I drunk last time because I was just this was supposed to be vacation, and then I end up meeting people while I was here, and I was just drunk the whole time. So this time, I mean business. I ain't drinking at all because drinking kind of. So some people can do it, but me, I can't focus. I can't drink and do that at the same time. And drinking kind of changed who I am as a person. I don't need to do nothing to change who I am as a person. So I just kicked it. Like I mean, I ain't do it 2 years before that anyway. So ain't nothing.
All good, bro. All good. All right, man. We got over 90 people. Call in, brothers. Don't be shy. Don't be shy, brothers, man. Unless you ain't got your passport. I mean, you be telling me we got over 90 people that ain't got their passport, that ain't traveled there. Man, you need to get your passport, brothers, ASAP. You need to start traveling, right? Get into IT, put the IT consultations. I'm here to help you out, brothers, man. I'm here to help you out. So while we wait for a new caller, Base Jeweler, you want to add anything else in regards to being a passport bro, countries maybe the best countries you like the most that you recommend to brothers?
Yeah, I think the thing is about the passport bro space is that it's so vast that you don't have to like just limit yourself to like what others are saying where you can go. Like for example, like Colombia, of course, people love going there. Brazil, people love going there. The DR, people love going there. But I think like what Passport Bro like inspires you to do too is read. Read up on like countries, like the pros and cons of different countries, and you go accordingly to that. So like that's why I'm more of the like the Far East kind of vibe, and of course like back home in Africa. So like, I mentioned like Kazakhstan. That's always going to be like one of my numero unos. And now, by invitation, I'm going to be going to Georgia, the country Georgia, not Atlanta, Georgia, but Georgia. Um, so someone gave me some intel. They said, "Hey, Africans are winning in Georgia right now."
Oh,
Like
whoa.
that small little country. I said, that small little thing right there. It's like, yeah, come check it out. So I'm like, oh, okay. Well, let me make my plans and I'll be on my way.
Hold
You
on,
know,
bro. You telling me Africans are winning in Georgia right now? Because
yeah,
I was supposed to get intel on Georgia, but I
yeah.
heard that they are really extremely conservative out there in Georgia. You telling me the African dudes are winning right now in Georgia?
Put it this way, and I don't want to call him an Uncle Tom, but I
Pause.
guess you can say
Keep it
you.
PG, bro.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, put it this way, I don't want to call him a like a sellout or whatever, but there is even right now a Nigerian man who is becoming a mayor in Georgia. So if that doesn't tell you anything, it tells you that we're making a lot of strides there. And I was just given more intel, and so they were like, okay, well, you can go ahead and come here and check it out, and so yeah, I'm going to go to Georgia. I'm going to Georgia. I
This
actually
year.
Yes, I'm going this year. I booked my ticket. I'm going to Georgia, you know.
Okay. About when so you can come on the channel give intel? Is that the summer or end of
Uh,
this year?
I probably am gonna end up going in the fall. I'm gonna go in the fall time, because even the intel I was given from someone who's already there, it lets me know that, hey, even if this place is small, it looks like there's a lot to offer over here.
That's
And
good.
yeah,
Georgia is not Pookie territory. If you're a Pookie in Georgia, they're gonna kick you out. I know
yeah,
that for a fact. They
yeah,
are extremely
yeah,
religious, conservative. You go out there trying to smash a bunch of different chicks, they'll find you. They're gonna kick you out ASAP.
yeah.
It's a no Pookie zone. No Pookie zone. I'm telling you that.
Pookies don't got passports, bro. They got felonies. I told you this. Like, they ain't gonna be able to get across seas.
Uh, one thing I want to say too is what the Passport Bro movement has done is, yes, it is very hard to secure something remote. It is very difficult. Like, but you have to really put your head down and do it, because what I learned is that when you're working remote, like your mental health gets way better, because if you're working in an office, like just surrounded by so many women, I hate to say it, but it just
Mhm.
like it drains you. It seriously drains you, because these like, how they say girls will be girls. I don't care how much of a professional environment you're in, they're still going to be that way, no
Yep.
matter what. They're still going to treat it like kindergarten. They're still going to treat it like high school, no matter what their ages are. Okay, I heard this one like before I transitioned to remote. I heard this one woman. She was like in her at least like 50s or something, still talking about reality TV. So that's another thing it does for you. It makes you like just know, man, I just really, this isn't for me.
I
Like,
hope that wasn't my mom.
huh?
I hope that wasn't my mom.
No, it's just, I hate to say it, but like Western women are just like really not professional either. It's very few that you find that are just really professional straight down the line. Other than that, they're just doing the most, man.
Preach.
You can't put look. I'm gonna just say this: you can't put a price on a peace of mind. You really can't put a price on it. And this thing gives you a peace of mind. I'm dead serious.
Facts, absolute facts, man. Yeah. in the workplace, they just there's something else, man. I'm telling you, Western women in general are just red flags. I'll leave it as that. Not to go too hard on them. All right, you want to say something, Pooh? And brothers, feel free to call in, man. Don't be shy. Call in. If I don't get a new caller, I'm gonna end the stream early. This is your time to speak on that. Unless you don't have any passports, that's disappointing. That's very disappointing. We gotta get you your passports, the applications to how to do it, because I was expecting a lot more callers, man. This is your time to shine and tell your story. But go on, Pooh.
I'll always have something to touch on, just because I've gotten the opportunity to travel so much, and and meeting so many different people who have traveled even more than I have. But if you don't have your passport by now, I don't know what your deal is. I mean, who wants to sit on the sideline and just watch? It's fun out here, and like I said, it's all about growth, and it's a part of success, or even wanting success. Just explore, man. I mean, it's what you're supposed to do. But yeah, I keep thinking about Okinawa. That's probably where my first, I guess, real experience in getting mixed up into a culture and figuring out what everything was all about. And it's a bunch of military guys. So Pookies do not have, they can't get passports, but they can get military orders. And they find themselves in these areas. We have them all in Korea. They have a bad rap. It's just, it's how it goes. But I think a great starter kit in exploring Asia, if Korea seems overwhelming, because it can, and Japan also. If you like tropical weather, if you want to avoid the snow, we talked about Taipei yesterday, and Okinawa is another one of those. It's a cheap ticket. It's not, try to save about $1,300 or so. I think they're on some days this month, they're running about $1,200 out of the Midwest, as far as I know. It's not horrible. I mean, it's not the best, but if you're on your game, if you're working hard, like we're telling you to, this is something that it's definitely achievable. Yeah, a lot of brothers, I saw a comment, a lot of brothers don't have the luxury of getting time off, and their jobs don't really give them that opportunity. It's probably time to think about another line of work. It's probably time to get on that IT, like IP is saying. It's time to put your head down and let's skip getting Jordans at the store. Let's turn off the lights a little bit more and pay less on the utilities. Let's clean up our lives. Let's get people out that don't belong there. Let's clean up our way of thinking. And let's self-improve and start saving some money. Start paying yourself, investing in yourself. It's a part of that. But I strongly suggest, if you don't have your passport, I just don't get you, bro. I don't understand it. If you don't desire to at least just explore. White men have been doing it for a long time. Now we're out in the streets, we're telling people about it. They got a problem. So if before things get really, really hot, I suggest you go down to the office, try to get your passport, and see what life's like. I only had my passport for 10 years. I was always on orders. I was in the military, but I'm telling you, it is the feeling of being you appreciate being black all over again. Man, you love your skin twice as much. I mean, I always loved being black. I was always proud. But I couldn't be prouder until I left. It's really like that. I like the fellowship between other travelers, meeting other people, trying to connect, networking, talking to the women, of course. I'm a married man, so I'm not going to be based on in women. There's a lot I can tell you about. I can give you some game, yes, but you know that was a phase in my life. Now I'm a married man. What I think about is, you know, my future and securing my family's future. So I can touch on that. If you're a man who's seriously looking for a relationship, I can tell you about that and what to look for. There's no one that can pick out red flags like me. I'll tell you about your woman, especially if she's Asian. I just, you know, it's just a wealth of knowledge. Even just this panel just for brothers. I mean, people need to call in, but you know, Theo gets on. That's my turn to shut up. It's time to shut up. This guy knows more than me, and I listen to everything he has to say. A lot of times, I don't even make a comment in the, you know, on the stream, and I'm sitting there, I'm listening to Theo. He's talking. No matter what I'm doing, I've done it when I'm at work, listening to Theo. There's just is so much you can get out of these streams, out of, you know, from IP, from everyone. But if you're not making steps, if you're not stepping forward, where are you stepping? I just don't. I'm so confused by that. There's a guy just the other day, I was taking an Uber, and he was like, "Oh, you've been to Korea, you've been to Japan, all these different countries. That's awesome. Hey, are there roads paved? What are you talking about? Like, are there roads paved? Is your house on wheels? I bet it is. Like, it's like, come on, man. Like, there's people that think like that out here. Like, get on it, get out, and what you have nothing to lose here. It only makes your life better, and it'll charge you up and get on your game. I wasn't as focused, I wasn't as ambitious until I went to Korea and see how those people hustle. Saw a hustling culture. This is how you actually hustle, instead of fighting over kibbles and bits like we do. And I mean, that's pretty much all. That's my spill on that. We're waiting on callers, and then there's people who say they want to do this. I see the enthusiasm, but I don't see a lot of people making moves. And I can tell you one thing: a Pookie will make a move for a woman. He'll swim over the Atlantic for a woman. Big girl too. It took a big old girl, you know. Mm-hmm. So I'm just saying, like, Timberland boots and all, he's paddling. So I mean, come on, man. Like, what motivates you? What do you want out of this life? Or are you just taking what they give you, without even trying to check it out yourself? No.
Damn, amazing statement there, Pooh. Fantastic, man. Whoa, great stream, classic stream. Thank you, Pooh. You want to say something, Swish?
Yeah. Hey, Pooh. Did you meet your wife overseas? If I may ask.
Yes, I met my wife overseas. I'll be honest with you. I was just about to turn off that app. I got catfished a few times in Okinawa. And
on Tinder?
Okay. Yeah, on Tinder, and I was like, man, I'm not
catfish on Tinder, man.
They love those little makeup apps. So when I was about to call it quits, I met a woman at this market, and we were going to hang out. I U-turned on that date. I didn't even get out the car. I waved like, "Bye, girl." You're not. She hasn't been a girl in a long time. Okay, she was definitely in her 50s. And if you know an Asian woman's in her 50s, she's probably 90. So I was like, this is not happening. She was smoking a long cigarette, and I was like, I'm out. And I started noticing, I was like, okay, so a lot of women's pictures are like this. And I came across this girl, and I was like, oh man, she's bad. Okay, she's like 7 years younger than me. And I was like, man, I could be getting catfished again. But her look was so different. I had no idea she was Korean. And then, she spoke English because she was she went to school as an exchange student in Australia for about 4 years, and then she came back to Korea. So I mean, we hit it off. I mean, we were talking like hours and hours a day, and who knew that would, you know, that's my right hand right now. That's my partner in crime, and she's not a boss chick. But she has that entrepreneurial mindset like Koreans do, and I appreciate that. And we bounce ideas off each other constantly, like constantly. So I mean, is one of the ways we bonded early in our marriage. You know, we were trying to get to know each other, and you know, the culture clashing and everything. You know, what she expects from me, what I expect from her. We bonded in being creative and wanting success, and our goals started to mesh and come together. And then kids popped out. Surprise. So it's awesome, man. And you know, I'm thankful for her. She's tough, and yes, she's gonna, as a lot of women, a woman's nature, they're going to test you. No matter where they're from, they're going to challenge you some days. They're going to get on your nerves. You're going to want to find a new one sometimes. You know, I know this. Marriage is hard. Marriage is work every day, all day long, and then kids are thrown in. So, yeah, man. So when you get out there and you're choosing, I mean, it's still the matrix is the matrix. It's what we live in. Is this how are you using your eyes? How are you using the knowledge that's been given to you? Do you have a mentor, someone to talk to, someone to be real with you, honest? Maybe most of us don't. I don't know, bro. I mean, it's just this whole this channel and everything. It touches my heart. So.
Wow. Thank you, bro. Oh, amazing breakdown there. Thank you, Pooh. You want to say something, Swish?
Nah. That's all I had to ask him. I'm done
Okay.
rambling.
All right. So, quiet night tonight. Okay, awesome. So I'm gonna go on for 15 more minutes, and no longer than that, because some of you brothers don't want to call in. Maybe because you ain't got your passport yet, or you're shy. But it'd be great to have more callers in to share the experience. But it's all good. Please make sure you support. If you can hit some donations on the PayPal, on the super chats, that would be greatly appreciated to support what I do. That will mean a lot to me. Okay. Anything else on your mind, bro? Base judo.
He
You're on
probably
mute.
Yeah. What was the question? What was the question?
Is there anything else you want about being a passport bro, traveling countries, etc.,
Yeah.
etc.? Space woman. Anything else you want to speak on?
Well, all I can say is that like I guess anything worth having is not just gonna come in your lap. So you kind of have to like really tighten your loins and like really just do the groundwork, even if it means doing the red tape and stuff like that, to make sure you're going to be moving correctly in these countries. You know what I mean? And also, I would say that, as you say, the image is everything. So if you're, as sad as it sounds, like one can literally ruin it for everybody. That's why it's like for me, I have to make sure my image is good, because unfortunately you do have some Africans who go to these places and they're up to no good. You know what I mean? So when you go to these, these different niche places, you have to really put your best foot forward, meaning you have to just kind of, just make sure you come as an empty glass and not have like a sense of entitlement that, maybe sometimes people tend to have when they go to these different countries. That's one thing I learned. You have to really kind of go, just you have to really go as like hey, you're in a different land. You're in a place with different customs. Respect the customs, respect the land, and you guys maybe exchange ideas, but don't try to impose your ideas on the locals.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Thank you, bro. Great breakdown there. Um, awesome, awesome. You want to say something else, Swoosh? Okay, hold on. I got a caller. Mr. Ryan. I see you there in the background, bro. Can I bring you in? Give me a thumbs up, bro. With your camera on, is that okay? Okay, awesome. Let me bring in Mr. Ryan. What's going on, Ryan? How you doing, bro?
Not much, man. I like your program. But yeah, I've been past bro since 2006. Uh, I left the states when I was 27. Like I left it and I was overseas for like about 15 years, and I did travel all through Africa, well, mostly the East Coast. I did a little bit of the West Coast. I didn't like it, so I did a lot of traveling in the East. But I lived in Thailand primarily. I had a home there in Pattaya, but I still went travel everywhere else, and it's life changing, man. For me, it was just I'm from Louisiana. I'm from the South, so I was just tired of the psychological games that police you know, play with black folk, you know what I mean? Things like that. And I had
Mm.
enough money to do it, so I left. And, I was out the country for like 15 years straight. You know, I am back in the States now. You know, I didn't know anything about IT. I was a professional brother. I did work abroad as well, and it was six figures. I was doing well. You know what I mean? But I didn't have to work in the U.S. to make that kind of money. So why would I stay? You know what I mean?
Mm.
Um, but I was in private sector. I wasn't in the military or nothing like that. So, but everything what y'all are saying is true. The first thing you're gonna realize, people are gonna treat you better overseas. Maybe because they know you have money, or maybe because they just respect you because they don't know who you are. And they, it's like a blank check. They don't know who you are. They don't have no expectations, right? So all the countries I've been to, so many countries, South America, Africa, Australia, all through Europe. You know, it was always the same. You know, you treat it better than you are in the states. You actually appreciate it, and I am with a Thai woman. Me and her been together 12 years.
Ah,
And that's me doing my thing, going everywhere. She held me down, and real is real. So I had to, repay her by, being real to her, even though I did my dirt, I did my whoring stages, and she stayed down with me. You know, uh, it's one of those things. You know, I've been to Japan. I didn't go to Korea. I mean, Japan was a little different from me. I didn't go to Okinawa. I was in Tokyo and one of the other islands. Maybe if I would have went to Okinawa, it might have been different. But I really didn't like it because uh, they treat you well. But I did see some things I didn't like in Tokyo.
oh, keep
There,
it PG, yeah. Keep it PG, bro.
oh yeah, yeah. Sorry about that. But in Tokyo, there are some like clubs you can't go in, not because you're black, just because you're not Japanese. You
Mm.
know what I mean? So they have that kind of racism there too. Okinawa, there's a lot of Americans there, so they're more accepting. But when you get out away from that area, where the places I was going, and like, oh, no foreigner, and I had met white guys there, and we was all together, and they didn't let the white guys in either. and he say no Japanese, can't go in. So that was my experience with Japan. I was in Japan for like 8 months straight. So I had a good idea, of what was going on. But I did enjoy it. It was nice, but the language barrier and then the certain things that I didn't like. Coming from the South, I was like, nah, I ain't dealing with it. But like all through Southeast Asia, it's all pretty much the same. Uh, but before passport what bros was a thing, I was a passport bro, and I didn't even know it. But whenever I would go to the states, I wouldn't even try to talk to American women because they wasn't on my level. You know, uh, the women I was dealing with overseas, give you massages, fix your food. I can't even touch a dish. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And that's not only Thai women, African women, you know, Australian women. They were pretty nice, but they're more closer to American. But they just want, what they want.
Yeah.
It's not, it's not real. It's just they want the fun. And I was like, yeah, I'm down with it, but nah, because all the white guys I would talk to, they were having the same problems we had back in the states. I was like, yeah, cool. But I move undercover. It's not like I'm, going there. Hey man, what about your women? It's like what it's like being over here. And then, just listen to the guys talk. I pretty much sauced it out. But where I really enjoyed life, is like Nairobi, Tanzania, even like Egypt and Cairo. You know, Vietnam.
Awesome. Hmm.
But I really appreciate what you do because I mean I hear a lot of pain in some of the guys' voices, but I never had those issues. But it was the social construct that I didn't like in America. Uh, being from the South, it's more extra with everything negative. Being black. So for me, even though I had money, I couldn't trick my car out like I wanted to because I knew I was gonna get pulled over. You know what I mean? So I had to ride natural just to just to live normal. You know what I mean? But I really wanted to have the big 18-inch rims and all that kind of stuff. 20-inch rims. But I knew if I would, I was gonna be in trouble. So at the age of 27, I decided, you know what? I got plenty of money. I was blessed. So I left. But I started traveling when I was 20, actually. But I didn't leave, like leave, till I was 27. But as a young man, I had to build myself up. You know what I mean? At 20, I did travel, but I wasn't, you know, uh, financially ready for that. Even though I had money, but I didn't have real money. You know what I mean? You need hundreds of thousands to be able to live a passport life, you know, uh, without any worries. If you understand what I mean.
Not that much, bro. I mean, if you're working an IT job remotely, you ain't got to be a super rich person. It's got to be a stable job that works remotely. You can definitely live the passport lifestyle, bro.
Yeah, but I'm saying back then I didn't know about IT at that time. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. So at that time I needed to have money. So, but now I'm back. I'm back in the states. You know, unfortunately, I got involved with gambling and stuff like that. I lost like about 500. You know what I mean? So I'm just building myself up now. I have a small business. Little LLC. Um, I'm going back overseas next month for a little while. Then I'll be back. So, but I did do business overseas, and I found out real quick, it's tough because they don't play fair. You know what I mean? And once you learn the lay of the land, I just got out of it, and I got scammed. Things happen. You get back, you get with investors and you get scammed or something like that. All these things happen to me, but it was a learning curve. You know what I mean?
Here's what, bro. You got a lot to say, but it's great speaking to you, bro. Send me a DM on IG, bro. I've
All
got
right.
some tips for you, and let's connect, bro. Let's talk about your travels as well. But yeah, if you
Uh-huh.
send me a DM on IG, brother, I can help you with some bits, bro. While you're back here, okay, brother?
Okay, yeah, but like I said, I do have a business going right now. It's doing really well, but I can't leave for long periods of time. But like I would look into the IT as something I can do remotely. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. All right, thank you, bro. It's been a pleasure hearing your story. Thank you, Ryan. Okay.
All right, thank you. Bye bye.
Peace out, bro. Looking forward to speaking to you on IG.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you, bro. All right. I'm gonna wrap up. Okay. So, do you have any closing statements, Mr. Base Judo? We'll go with you first.
I just want to first and foremost just thank you for having this like platform available. I think out of all the like whole passport bros and stuff, I think you have the most sincere intentions out of everybody. Like I'm not just saying this. I think you have like the most sincere, and that you really want us to have like you really want us to like have all boxes checked. You really want us to move correctly. And so I just want to say I appreciate this. I appreciate sincere intention.
Wow. Thank you for the kind words, Base Judo. Much appreciation, bro. Thank you so very much. Mr. Swish Freeman, sorry. Do you have any closing statements?
Yes, sir. But yeah, thank you. Thank you to all the brothers. I feel like we are like a cult or a church, but it's for a good cause. We're changing one brother at a time. Well, you are. Well, I think we all as a collective. I'm pretty sure a lot of people on here actually told their friends. Like, bro, I've been telling all my friends about this. Like, I've been spreading the message. I've been letting guys know, get your passport, get out of here. Like, get out of America. It's nothing there for you. There's more opportunity elsewhere. If you're not getting the love that you want in the States. And then, some people, I'm gonna be honest, bro, you know why people not getting passport? They scared. I don't know why they scared. I was like that too. I was hesitant at first, and I did it. I just did it. I said, you know what? And then look, I told you, my boy accidentally booked the wrong day. I was supposed to go out here with my boy the first time, but his flight was on Saturday. He thought it was on Sunday. So, bro, I don't know how he did that because I hit him, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro, I was so excited. At one point, he told me, bro, listen, I travel all the time. Yeah, he traveled I got to get him on your show, bro. He traveled France, bro. He go everywhere. But he was like, bro, I travel, bro. You don't got to keep hitting me up. I'm like, bro, it's my first time. Cause I'm so excited telling him about stuff like events. So I didn't hit him up the day of because I didn't want to bother him. So I hit him up like closer to the time he's supposed to leave. And I was like, bro, you at the airport? He was like, nah, I don't leave till tomorrow. I'm like, bro, you sent me your ticket. It says today. And he was mad, bro. So I ended up going by myself. Sometimes you just gotta go by yourself, guys. Like, if nobody wants to go with you, go by yourself. You'll make friends, I promise. And that's about it. I ain't gonna ramble because I know I can go on for on and on and on and on. But anyway, get your passports. Stop being scared. Like I said, these women are easy, bro. Like, you can literally have conversations. They not. You know what? I feel like y'all traumatized by American women. Y'all
Yeah.
so
No. I can back you up on that, bro. I same here. I feel like there's a lot of trauma that UK women have inflicted upon me that just made me feel unconfident, ugly, useless. Speak on that, bro.
Yeah, man. Like, yes, exactly. Ugly. Yeah, bro. I got called ugly all my life. And then once I became this big DJ in Virginia, it was, blah, blah, blah. And now that now I'm in Germany, it's like, oh, they really going crazy. And you just gotta let these women, like, bro, y'all gotta, think outside the box. I know y'all probably like, well, that's because Passport and Swoosh, they go out there and they get girls. Doesn't mean I'm gonna get girls, bro. Stop being scary. Just listen to me. Anyone can get, bro. You can be. I ain't gonna say you can be fat, but bro, you can be ugly, bro. Just gotta have that talk. That mouthpiece just gotta be right. Like, be yourself, bro. It's somebody out there for you. It's someone out here for you right now, waiting on you. Like, what are you doing? Like, wake up. Like, it's a female in Germany right now. Your wife is in Germany right now. I promise. I put any amount of money on it. So this, man, like, bro, I just gotta stop being scary. Like, I'm an adventurous guy. Like, I like going the craziest places, bro. I'm random. Like if he told me Antarctica had females that like black brothers, I'm going to Antarctica. Okay, like, I don't care, bro. Y'all just gotta stop being scary. I mean, Passport is dropping video after video. Like, how many videos do you need to put up for you to go? Seriously, how many videos you uploaded, Passport? Hundreds.
Over 400, bro.
Exactly. And you just don't get it yet. Why do we got to keep making videos? Just do it so we can get your story. Then it's just going to be a trickle effect, man. We're just going to keep fellowshipping and getting tips off each other. Like, the tips are there. Whatever country you want to go to, I say start off with Germany. Watch every single German. I did this. I watched every single German video he had to offer. The interviews with the females in the streets. It was just fire. I said, okay, let me try it. And it worked out for me the long way. So yeah, I'm gonna end off with that. Thank you, Passport, man. You changed my life. When I get big, I owe you. I got you. Don't worry. I owe you. And yeah, man, you have a blessed night, brother.
Hey, thank you, Swoosh, bro. Have a great time in Germany, and all the success and blessings towards you, bro. Looking forward to seeing you become a big dog out there.
Oh, you know it. Peace, brother.
Peace out, bro. Oh man. IP, huh? Look what you done, IP. Look what you done. Look what you done, did IP, huh? You done started a movement, right, of educated brothers, of brothers who are changing their lives worldwide. Look what you done, IP. You just got, all the Western women angry at you. No more will they have simps tricking on them, right? No more would dudes be paying for the bathwater of random women. No more will dudes be paying for a piece of hair from a gamer chick. No more will dudes be paying for hugs from random chicks in the West. No more will the West demean us brothers anymore. And if it means we gotta go to war, we're going to war. Because this ish right here is a joke. And it's all been planned by the powers that be. The ones that control the major industries. They all come together and they all set their agendas. The reason why Western women are horrible today, right now, the powers that be made that be. It is over for the Western woman. I do not. My goal is to stop men dealing with them. I want these women to be alone, and I want them to suffer for their consequences. I want them to suffer for requiring me to be 6'5", to have a Mercedes Benz at 22, to have 2 houses. That's what a chick told me back in the day. If you ain't tall, you ain't for me. I want these women to suffer for making me suffer, for destroying my confidence, for making me feel like I was a little boy. for making me look at the mirror every single day and ask myself, am I ugly? Am I uglier than Shrek? I'm going to keep on pushing this movement to the point where brothers don't even want to be around these Western women anymore. I can't stand them. I avoid them when I can. Good morning, goodbye, good evening, good night. That's it. Disrespecting us, taking 1 week to reply to messages on WhatsApp. The hell you take us for? Men will rise again. Men must rise again. Men must take the power back and control the power. The Passport Bros movement, it saved me. It really did. Changed me forever, man. Made me a better man, made me a better person, and made me realize my potential. It gave me the spark that I lost. So, brothers, I hope you feel inspired. I hope this stream inspired you. And I only wish the best for all of you, man. I hope you all get your passports. And I hope that when I do this stream again in the future, you brothers call in and you share the love and the experience. IT is the future. I'm going to keep preaching IT. IT is the future. Okay? The industry is booming. And I want to see brothers run that industry, get into that industry, and make it theirs. We need to dominate. We need to get power. Because right now we're powerless, man. You know? Who's a black Elon Musk? Who's a black Bill Gates? What political influence do we have? Nothing. We're just there. We are just existing. Bruv. Nah, man. We must be at the table. We must run things. We must dominate. Because the powerless will always get mistreated. That's how human beings are. If you have no power, people will take advantage. And for too long, people have taken advantage of brothers. We need to get power, man. Physical power, financial power. Right? Every part of power there is, we want it. We need it. We don't control nothing, man. We're just there. Bruv. Nah, man. I'm telling you, this decade, we're going to control something. We're going to flex our muscles. And that's why I'm pushing you brothers towards IT. We need to start dominating, man, and building. Our time is coming. I assure you that, brothers. Our time is coming. So hit the gym, get into IT, get your passport, study hard, you know, build yourselves up. You know, right now it's summertime and, you know, brothers are in a bad state. You know, I'm seeing, or you know, people who are not black, happy, smiling, living great lives, and brothers are miserable. Brothers don't know what to do. Brothers, we're suffering, man. We're suffering. I'm not happy that we're at the bottom. I want to be at the top, and I want to see my brothers at the top too. So I hope this has inspired you, brothers. This live stream. Thank you very much to all those who supported today with the super chats. It means a lot. Every support matters. It's not easy running this channel, man. I'm telling you, it's tiring. It really is tiring. You know, I don't have a life now. My life is the channel, mentorship, improving the lives of other brothers. That's my life now. And every day when I wake up, I feel like breaking down. But this channel gives me strength to keep on pushing because I know I'm changing lives. I will not give up on brothers. So please don't give up on me, man. Don't make my hard work go to waste. Don't give up on me, brothers. We've come too far. I've come too far. Thank you very much, brothers, man. It's been a pleasure, an absolute pleasure. Y'all are awesome. You guys are awesome. Keep on pushing, brothers. Keep the faith. I'm International Passport. Thank you very much, brothers, for watching. Okay. And, you know, once again, book your IT consultations, join the Patreon for more intel to support as well. Cop the merch, hit the PayPal, share my videos, like the video, you know, share it around. Shout out to Mr. Balao Jalao for the $5 super chat. Thank you, bro, for the support. Much appreciation, brother. That means a lot to me. Thank you very much. Every race of people are eating except us black people. It makes me angry. Yes, indeed, bro. Let me speak about that for a bit. You know, some of us need to wake up and smell the coffee. Some of y'all need to know the hard truths, man. We're not doing too good. I look at Africa, which has the most resources in the entire world, and how is it so poor? How are we, as black people, not the richest group of people in the entire world with the resources we have? Man, the Asians are eating well. The Asians in China, you know, you come to the UK, you will see rich Chinese people everywhere living great lives, living in the high class areas in the UK. The same for Indians, but white people. Bruv, everyone is getting this money. Every race of people are getting this money apart from black people, apart from black men. I'm not happy about that, brothers. I'm really not. You know, Asian people, they're flexing their wealth, their muscles. They own these. They're driving the big cars, holding these designer bags, and they don't even show us love. They don't show us love in the West. And we know what the civil rights movement has done for every group of people. Black Americans are the reasons why Indian people are in America, Chinese people, Arabic people, and still they don't show American brothers love. I don't get it, man. That just makes me angry, man. They're all making money. They're all mingling amongst each other, and they're leaving us out, man. What did we do? You know, Black American men are some of the kindest people you will ever meet. Let them in the table, man. Let my American brothers eat. God damn it, man. Let my American brothers eat. Why is it only Asian people and white people that are making this money and becoming rich people? Bruv. Let black people eat too, bruv. Oh, man. Shout out to Mr. Retro Steve for the $4.99 super chat. Retro Steve, thank you, brother, for the support. It's much appreciated, man. Thank you very much. Yo, IP, I missed the stream, but this passport changed my life. I got a new story to tell. Retro Steve, you can call in if you want to before I end it, the stream, or you can please send me a DM on IG. We can speak about, you know, where you went to, bro. Thank you very much. Anyone can send me a DM on IG if you want to come on the channel and share some intel with brothers. But as I was saying, man, let our American brothers eat. Bilal Jalal speaking facts there, man. Bruv. It's like Asian people in the West, they don't know the struggle. They don't know what black men go through. They live in their own bubble. They live in their own bubble. Man. Brothers, we got to get to the top, man. We got to get to the top. I wish for a day where we dominate and we run the world. I want to see brothers running this world, man. When will that happen? I want to see brothers with the most money, the most beautiful women, the bigger houses, the big cars. Josh Holloway, can you turn your camera on in the background so I know you are a brother and not a troll? That's a security procedure. You can turn it off afterwards, bro. Joshua, turn your camera on, please, in the background. Retro, you're confirmed. Thank you, bro. Do you want to turn your camera off or you can leave it on? It's up to you, brother. Let me bring in Mr. Retro Steve. Let's go. What's going on, Retro?
How you doing? You can hear me?
Loud and clear, bro. How you doing? You good?
Yes, sir. I'm good, man. I appreciate everything you're doing in the passport space, man. Like I said, we talked before. Because of you, man, I got my passport. But it's a delay in the US to getting passports. And mine is still on back order, bro. So, but I got a story to tell real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So it was the top chick that I was talking to on Tinder, and she flew over here just to see me.
What?
And yeah, during the space, like when I first started watching your channel, like I had downloaded Tinder Gold, and I remember back then in your old content you was talking about that. So I was just swiping through one night, and she followed me. I'm thinking she a catfish. We going back and forth, and I tried. I was like, "Hey, yo, let's FaceTime." So I wanted to make sure she was real, not no bot or scammer. And she actually FaceTimed me, and we were talking on the phone. I was like, "Oh, she is real," and she was actually gorgeous. So, like 3 or 4 months go by, she booking a trip to come to Miami to see me, and I'm like, "Wow, this is really real." So I link up with her down in Miami. She was real cool, but she already had some American friends. The first couple of days when we were talking and actually hanging out and dating, amazing until she became Americanized, and then that's when we kind of like veered south. But bro, I couldn't even believe that she came over here just to see me during that time.
Amazing, bro. How did she get American friends? What happened there?
Well, she's real into our culture. Like she's big on like she's a model, trying to get into the model agency down there in Miami, some type of agency. So she had a job doing that, and she has we use code word BW friends, a lot of those in that space as well. So they be doing her hair and all of that. And she showed them me and we were talking, and I I don't really I'm into the hip hop scene and all of that a little bit, but she's know people in that area, so she got connected with that, and her friends, bro, were toxic. So they changed her tremendously during that time. And then that's when I backed off away from her. Like, bro, you were not acting like that 3-4 months ago when we were talking and you telling me you was coming over here and talking about anime and all of that. And then she switched over and started she became a sister instead of a Thai girl. So I was like, nah, bro. But the experience though was amazing still though before all of that even happened.
Nah, that's a good point, bro. Like, I think when you want to deal with a foreign chick, make sure double check if she has any foreign friends, particularly Western friends. That's something that I just can't get down with. Because I know how these Westerns think. They have no morals. They have
Yes.
no direction. They are too liberal, too free spirited, and I'm not for that. So off rip, red flag. You know.
I even told her friends to their face, like, bro, y'all changed this. Why y'all did that to that girl? Like, y'all know she was not even on that type of vibe. Like, she was not that type of time. Like, she loves our culture a lot. So why y'all even trying to convert her? Because y'all see her with me. Like, y'all mad that I'm not talking with y'all. Like, y'all didn't want me. So why y'all trying to mess up something that I had? So I got into it with her friends before. Well, I cut that situation off.
How did the friends change it, bro? In what way?
I would say around day 3 or 4 when we were hanging out down there because I stay in the town like 30, 40 minutes away from Miami. So, I was traveling down there and we were chilling. I guess she was showing her our conversations. They heard some of our group chat and FaceTime calls. And I guess they was like, oh, he a lame. He's not what you want. Girl, he don't got no money and like that. He's not like a big baller yet. So they was trying to convert her to one of those.
Wow.
Like, especially like I said, she like hip hop music. She like our music. So she went from listening to I was putting on. I was putting on like Kanye, who else? Tory Lanez, people like that. They put her on Cardi B. She was already listening to Cardi B, but more deep into Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion. Those type of extremely toxic artists. That was it. She was gone. I was like, man, that was a good girl going bad now, bro.
I'm gonna tell you this, man. Like, I don't want my foreign chick listening to American music, particularly hip hop and rap. I'll be honest with you, bro. Like, when I hear or I like hip hop music, I like Pop Smoke, I like 21 Savage, red flag, man. I don't know. I feel a bit iffy there. I want the chick to listen to her country's music, and I can deal with country music, right? I can deal with or maybe pop. When it comes to hip hop music, rock music, I'm like, okay, I don't know about that there. I want a chick, right, that is, you know, of her culture, right, and is only interested in her culture, right?
Correct.
I don't want to hear no hip hop stuff, no R&B stuff, because again, R&B hip hop, it just the words, the beats is brainwashing, right? It's brainwashing these chicks, you know. But thank you, bro, for that breakdown, man. Can send me a DM on IG, bro?
Yeah, I'll send you like the pictures and all the videos from all of that, so I can show you proof. But my passport should be here, bro. Hopefully August, September, and I'm going to Germany, bro.
Awesome, bro. I got some.
I seen the dude in there. I forgot his name when I was kind of trying to watch it when I was out. He went to Germany, bro. I want to chop it up with him too, so I can know the spots as well.
We got you, bro. We got you. Don't worry. Send me a DM on IG, bro. Okay.
Got you.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Retro. Appreciate you, bro.
No problem.
Thank you, brother. Mr. Joshua, can you turn your camera on in the background, please? You're confirmed, Joshua. Thank you very much. Let me bring in Mr. Joshua. What's going on, Joshua?
What's going on, RP?
I'm doing good, brother. How you keeping?
I'm doing good. So one of the things that really touched me and really grabbed my attention is the fact that you have mentioned that Black people were not allowed at the seat of the table. And quite frankly, unfortunately, we never will be. So I think the most logical thing to do, we don't need their table. We create our own. We come up with our own brands. We come up with our own businesses. It's by design that we're left out. I've noticed a lot. I live in the South, more specifically in the Tennessee area. And growing up, I would see that a lot of other races, they want to imitate Black culture, but they don't like us. And we don't have a lot of power. Like they use some of our genetics for, athletics and the NBA, the rappers, they'll give them like a $5 million advance, and the white or the Jewish owner of the label will make 9 figures. We're talking 100 million, 200 million off that person or group of people. So it's just really important that we just go our own way and do our own thing. It doesn't matter what we do, how much money we have, we're still Black. Like my father is a very, very successful doctor and is definitely in a 0.1% income for Black men for sure. But he's like 53 years old and he's still trying to have a seat at the table, and it's not going to happen. I think that is a complete waste of time to pursue their table. We should just create our own table and create a new wave of Black men that are educated and don't really follow the stereotype. But that's just part of the world that we live in. It's not going away. I don't care if it's 2100, if it's 2200, it's not going away. And again, since we were talking about Asians, a lot of Asian men are actually, they're scheming up. They do K-pop, and so the K-pop stars are really imitating R&B, rap, drill. They're doing that, and they actually get more love and respect than we do. So we just have to know where we stand, and we move accordingly. You know what I mean? And that's just comes down to it. We don't need their table. We create our own. And that's just that. I think that's the most logical thing to do. So
facts, bro. Like I'm sure how corporate America is, corporate England, like the corporate setting just shows you just how brutal it is for Black men. I've seen Black men work very hard, still don't get promoted. They keep Black men down there, and it becomes very frustrating, man. And the only way for a Black man to get his true worth is by job switching. But the white man can just stay in one job and get promotions once a year, or the Asian man as well.
Exactly.
I've seen that plenty of times.
Yeah, because the thing that I've noticed about white and Asian people is it's not really because of the color of their skin. That's only a small percentage of it. I think that the white and the Asian race, they actually understand how this world system works. They actually understand how money works, and they keep that knowledge for themselves so that they can survive. So I feel like the Black man in the West, or in general, we're in our position that we're in is because we have lack of knowledge. And if you have lack of knowledge, that's one thing that will really get you in trouble. I know a lot of white people my age, Asian people my age. I'm 24, so roughly mid-20s, and I actually dated this girl, and I was like 20 years old maybe, and she was 21, and she was already making $60,000. She's white. And then the very next year, at 22, she bought a house, and that house is worth $500,000 to $600,000. So at the end of the day, white people and Asian people, they have a network. They understand about connections. They understand about internships. A lot of us don't, but a lot of them are doing well. I'm seeing a lot of young white people in Mercedes-Benz, BMWs, Teslas, and yeah, I mean, I in my apartment complex alone, I'm seeing that regularly. Audis, Teslas, young chicks driving them, young dudes driving them. You know, the Asian dudes are making good money. So I feel like, you know, they have that education and they understand how this world system works. They understand how to get ahead. So essentially, it's deeper than just racism. Okay, I'm black, you know, he's white, or I'm white, you're black. It's really about survival. You know what I mean? That's really what it's about. They want to keep their own community doing well so that people like us who don't know anything are going to be owned and basically make them a lot of money. So that's really the trend that I'm seeing. You don't really see a lot of, you know, white people in poverty as long as they come from a good family. So I would always wonder, I'm like, how are these white people at 21, 22 getting a job that's 60, 70K? I was wondering, how are these Asian people, you know, getting these $100,000 jobs? I mean, because how they're doing it is their parents are reputable in the company, and they basically alley-oop them in, you know, based on, you know, as long as they meet the criteria, you know, the experience and, you know, the GPA make them proud, then the parents will put in a good word for their children, introducing the people, hey, so-and-so is about to graduate college, look out for them. And they got their first job. They know about stocks, they know about bonds, they know about crypto, they know about investing. So, and another thing I want to bring up is the other brother was saying we need to stop buying Jordans. Exactly. White people with their money, they're not doing things like that. They're not buying chains. They're not buying expensive cars that they can't really afford. They actually are taking that money and they're investing it. And same, you know, with the black people, you know, we want to look rich, but we're actually making ourselves poor while making the white man or the Asian person who is making us a slave to that product, we're making them rich. So, like I said, it's really the lack of knowledge, why we're in the position that we're in. What are your thoughts on that?
No, facts, bro, facts. And I am thinking of doing more financial streams just so brothers can understand finances better. But you're speaking facts there. You know, I think that there's clearly a planned effort to keep the black man down in America. It makes no sense to me how Asian people in America are richer than Black Americans when Black Americans have been in America a lot longer than Asian people. You know, something ain't right
Yeah.
there. Something ain't right there. So we need Black men to be more militant. You know, we need Black men to be more for other Black men,
Yeah, and
right? More
exactly.
for
And I'm glad you brought that point
more
up because in our
more for
community,
other brothers.
yeah, like there's a lot of division, you know, like you don't have white, Asian, Indian, Arab want to kill another, you know, fellow person of their race because they rep a different color. It's just they purposely put that division in the black community. They purposely put Keisha that, you know, some of the Pookies strive to get. I personally don't, but I've got to see the destruction. But I believe Keisha is an agent to continue to promote that, you know, black violence. You have NBA Youngboy, you got King Von, Lil Durk, and a lot of these rappers aren't living that gangbang lifestyle that they're actually singing and rapping about in their songs. Black people, we take their lyrics literally. And so they put these agents, you know, give them a bunch of money, sell out so that they can encourage black violence. You know, they'll encourage, you know, shooting at the ops, you know, selling drugs. And a lot of these black men are just dying, you know, because they want a hood rap. And that's just ridiculous. But, you know, more of the story is we don't have any division. There's no other race besides ours that has the amount of division that we have. And so we're so caught up in this rap lifestyle, this rapper, this thug, this gangbanger, and we're killing each other out. So why should they have to kill us when we're killing each other and we're doing crimes and we can't afford lawyers? We don't know the law. We don't know none of that. So we make up like 80% of the people in jail, and we're only like less than 16% of the population. You know, we're in debt. We don't have good credit, you know, so it's lack of knowledge. You know, everything's really a distraction for what's really going on. They're using that rap lifestyle to cover up really what's going on. And the best way to hide something is in plain sight.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing. Awesome. Man, brothers, it's getting late over here. I do want to carry on, but brothers, you got to support, man. Okay, please support the movement, because you know, I'm out here giving you this kind of content. You got to support the movement, right? When I was here, there's been a lot more support, man, particularly what I do for the brothers, the intel, the mentorship, teaching brothers Python every week. You know, you got to support me more, brothers. Please support. Thank you, Joshua. I'm going to wrap it up, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
I'm
But
super
keep doing
tired.
what you're
Thank you,
doing,
bro,
man.
for
I
calling in.
appreciate it. So, you know, we're gonna be all right. Like you said, you know, it's only a time.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you, bro. Call
All
me
right.
later. Thank you,
Have a
brother.
blessed night.
You too, bro. Brian, can you send me a DM on IG? Thank you, bro. That'd be greatly appreciated. And welcome, Demswood. Demswood, I'm gonna wrap it up soon. Brian, yeah, I lived in Japan for 4 years and absolutely loved it. Where in Japan did you live? I traveled a lot and mostly dated women from other countries. I ended up marrying a woman from Colombia. Best decision ever. Awesome, bro. Brian, can you please DM me on Instagram? That'd be great, Brian. Please send me a DM on IG. Thank you, bro. Okay, that would mean a lot. Okay, brother, this is a great live stream. Once again, please share my content around to other brothers. Support where you can. Super chats, PayPal, cop the merch, join the Patreon. Like the video. If you're subscribed already, make sure you press the notification bell to all notifications so you never miss a live stream upload or any post from me. Okay, so thank you, brother. Thank you to all those who supported tonight on the super chats, who called in and shared your intelligent spots and views. Amazing. Thank you very much. That was greatly appreciated. So I hope you brothers have a great Sunday. Okay. And yeah, wherever you are, anywhere around the world, keep your head up. Keep your head up. Believe in yourself. Keep pushing. We're going to be great. Each and every single one of us. We're going to be the change the community needs. I'm not going to give up. So please don't give up. Right? It's gonna be a tough fight, but we're going to win eventually. Okay. Peace out, brothers. International Passport. Peace out. Thank you.